Anyone who works in sanitary applications knows that they are often the most demanding from both a resource and a quality control perspective. As such, equipment selection must be meticulously targeted towards each process, and businesses must understand the implications for cost, equipment life, efficiency, and safety. With me today is Alex Kolb, a sales and design engineer with PIC Heaters, provider of energy-efficient direct steam injection heaters for food, chemical, pharmaceutical, pulp and paper, and other process industries. Alex has a diverse background in energy and heat transfer, and his personal philosophy is make it original, make it simple, make it work, and make it look cool. Okay, Alex, let's make gasketed plate heat exchangers look cool. I think there are some misconceptions in the industry around the best approach to providing a hot water supply in plate heat exchangers. Tell us a little bit more about your company's background here.
PIC Heaters started in 1945, and up to then, we've become the number one product provider when it comes to direct steam injection for heating, for CIP, cooking, and other applications.
All right, Alex, what are the drawbacks of using steam directly on plate heat exchangers?
That's a very good question. There are a few key issues that we look at. With the elevated steam temperature, shortened gasket life can result. As a rule, for every 10 degrees Fahrenheit above the temperature of 300 degrees Fahrenheit, we look at, and most people know, that gasket life will be cut in half. As we know that gaskets can be expensive and not readily available wherever the customer may be. And then secondly, when using steam, multiple steam connections are required to lower the velocities to an acceptable range that these plate exchangers can handle. And this can make system piping complex, very costly. And when needed, using additional plates and can also be required to lower those velocities. Lastly, temperature control can be erratic. These pre-processes can turn into condensate, flooded level controls, complicated control scheme used to keep the steam control valve from having wide fluctuations.
All right, can you tell us a little bit about the solutions that PIC does offer?
PIC offers, we're here at PIC Heaters, we do offer designs and we do manufacture hot water systems. We use direct steam injection as a method for this heat transfer. For plate exchanger process, the PIC is specified to maintain a uniform hot water supply. And these systems typically include a closed circulation hot water loop with the PIC heater continuously responding to heat load requirements. Hot water is maintained at the heat exchanger and the temperature requirements needed. Depending upon the customer's steam supply pressure, the temperatures can well be in excess of what is required. So hot water can be maintained at more manageable temperature. Gasket life is greatly improved with that. And more importantly, temperature control is critical to the process. We all know that. And product quality can be quickly and negatively affected by extreme temperatures of steam or by poor temperature control. So for our customers, product quality is the most important thing that we see as it directly is related to our profitability, not only for us, but for the customer as well.
Definitely. Okay, so from a solutions-oriented standpoint, how is PIC Heaters working with the customer to really provide what they need in the end?
Well, PIC Heaters, we provide a process solution. It takes more than just pulling a model off the shelf. We have to look at every aspect of all the specifications the customer gives us. And here at PIC Heaters, we work closely with the customer to understand the process. We gather all the process data. The heat exchanger drives the project, and that the PIC system is designed based on the exchanger temperature and the flow specifications that they need. We do offer a complete systems. We call it a pipe and play solution, including the PIC heater. We include a circulation pump, process relief valves, and all associated components and piping on an efficiently sized skid. So if you have a specific design need, we need to make a smaller skid or a skid that we mount on a wall, we have all that available to you. And there's been times that we've included process plate heat exchangers along with that. And our supply to the customer is very, very flexible. What's not flexible is our commitment to providing the customer with the best solution.
Absolutely. Well, thank you very much. This was very informative in a time where efficiency improvements are absolutely paramount for our viewers. I'm sure that there's a lot that they can take away here. So if anyone needs more information on PIC heaters, is there a website that we can send them to?
Yes, you can actually send it right to pickheaters.com. That's PICK, pick, and then heaters, just like it sounds.com. We've got all the information on there, as well as a lot of literature to be able to look at every specific application that a customer may need or look for.
Perfect. All right. Alex Kolb from PIC Heaters, thank you so much for being here today.
My pleasure, Anna. Thank you very much.